Alright guys, just under a month ago I hatched out all these little baby chicks in the dead of winter. I incubated over 100 plus chicken eggs with some ups and downs. Some incubators didn't work and some did. Out here, as you guys can see, we got really a lot of snow. And it's gonna be extremely cold. So when I say in the dead of winter, it was in the dead of winter. So I'll take you guys on the adventure there. Alright everyone, so here I have 64 hatching eggs from our alien chicken breed that we have. It's in the middle of the winter right now, so it'll be interesting to see how it does in the incubator. These eggs, if they hatch out, should be laying eggs. The chicks, if they hatch out, should be laying eggs somewhere around summer next year of 2024. And so these are the hatching eggs that we have from the alien chickens. Alright, there you go. Turn on the incubators. Day one starts now. As you guys can see, we have a lot of extra eggs here, and we made a Tupperware container for an incubator, just a redneck style incubator with rags and tape and a Tupperware container around it. And so hopefully by this time in 21 days around Christmas, we will have all these eggs hatched out. And as you remember, we had these incubators incubating the eggs. They are just over a week now through. And so over the whole time after incubating all the eggs, we should have around 120. So these ones and there. And they just finished turning. They turn every 2 hours, so 12 times during one day.
So how many eggs do you have in there?
So there are 32 eggs in each incubator, so 64 eggs here.
Yeah.
And I'm not completely sure how many are here, but I would say probably around 50 eggs. So hopefully in total, probably a little bit more than 50, probably like 60, 65, something like that. So in total, we'll probably have around 120, 130 chicks by the end of it, if everything hatches out. But if it's at least a 50% hatch rate, we should have at least 60 chicks coming out, which would be a lot of chicks, and we would be under the chicks for Christmas time. So we will see how many chicks we hatch out.
So I see 3-color eggs. What eggs do you have?
So these lighter cream colored eggs, these are our backyard chickens. These are chickens that we made ourselves, and they lay pretty big, almost jumbo sized eggs. They are really big eggs. The second color we have are these completely white eggs. These are from our single comb and Conda chickens, and we don't have a ton of those. But we also have these brown eggs from a variety of black and white hens that we have. Some are bigger, some are smaller. And then we also have some Wyandotte eggs from blue laced red Wyandotte that we have. And so that would be all the eggs that we have here. Anything can come out of it, so we will see what comes out. It should be a mix of whatever it is with our alien backyard rooster. And yeah, so we will see what comes out of all these eggs.
So why do you have a stripe on the other eggs and not on these ones?
These ones are turned by the incubator itself, so that the incubator will turn the eggs by itself. But we put a stripe on these eggs because the Tupperware redneck incubator will not have an automatic turner, so we'll have to turn them by hand. So if you put a stripe on one side of the egg, you know when to turn it on the other side when you go back to turn it. And we probably will be turning them 4 to 6 times a day, just depending on how much time I have to come down here and do it.
All
Alright guys, we got all the eggs in here. There's a total of 76 eggs. We stacked them all with the line up so they can be turned correctly. And with the incubators we have over there and the ones in here, we have a total of 140 chicken eggs, which is a lot of eggs. So we will see how many eggs hatch out. If it's at least 50%, we'll have at least 70 chicks. So that will be a lot of chicks. Alright guys, the eggs are on day 18. So now we're going to move them from the turning incubator into the still incubators here. They're already on 65 to 70% humidity, and the temperature is good, 37.5 degrees Celsius on both of them. And we're just going to be moving the 54 eggs here into these 2 incubators. So I'm just going to take this mat off. And open this, and it's okay that they stay out for a little while, for 5 minutes or so. It's not bad. Last time we candled all these eggs, they were all developed to a certain point, so hopefully they all come out. Alright, and that is one incubator done. Now we can move on to the next one. Okay, all the eggs are inside on day 18. 3 more days and we will see what comes out. It might be earlier, it might be a little bit later. Alright, we have 37 chicks here, and we still have more that are hatching out of the incubator. It was all in one process, so I couldn't show you all of it. They really hatched out one after the other, and so I'll catch you guys as soon as we have all the chicks hatched out.